Hey guys, Dory here. I wanted to talk about how important it is to get support. Of course, subscribe for more, and definitely share to help other people. When I was trying to get help from my doctor and the nurses, of course, I went by doctor's recommendations at first for tapering down, and as you know from my testimony, it went horribly wrong. So I got all kinds of different suggestions, trying every other day, which is not recommended. Again, survivingantidepressants.org is what literally saved my life, and I learned that is one of the worst ideas. I've heard that from a nurse, I heard that from a pharmacist. I will end up putting up a chart as to reasons why. Not only do you need to go slower the lower you go, but every other day is a terrible idea, so don't do that. So I was left to my own devices. What my professionals were telling me was not working, was not helping. There are some things that really stuck with me, as if I was failing or I wasn't doing it right for some reason. It's like they had never heard of withdrawal symptoms, but I think a lot of that is because a lot of people don't come off of their medications. If I actually rewind back several years, when I had intended on getting pregnant, I asked my prescriber about coming off the medication, and she was not supportive at all. The whole point of it, my understanding, getting on medication was to stabilize my mental state, be more amenable to therapy, and then once things improved, I would get off of it. But once I had been on it for a few years, I was coming out of dialectical behavior therapy and intending on getting pregnant. She said it'll be fine. No. My biggest concern was, if a brain is being built on drugs, what happens when you take it away? I had withdrawn off of SSRIs in the past, and it was not fun. Anyways, so what ended up inspiring me to make these videos in the first place was a very terrible withdrawal from an atypical antipsychotic. So again, when according to doctor's recommendations, it wasn't working out. And support up here in the Upper Peninsula is slim to none. So out of desperation, I researched my butt off and found some incredible resources. Find what works for you: websites, podcasts, any of your religious affiliation. There were a lot of Christian sisters that prayed for me, were there for me, and listened to me. If you have family, friends, again, support groups online, find something. You don't have to go through this alone. If you are in more of an isolated area like mine in terms of healthcare and support, there is support. You gotta look. I know it's hard when you're going through a lot, but it's totally worth it. I pray for you. I wish you the best. You're not alone. Reach out. I'll catch you later.